So I'm currently trying to figure out shipping for my car from Puerto Barrios to Cartagena because that's the direction we're gonna go now. And I have to wire them money. It's gonna be like $23.50 to ship my car from Puerto Barrios to Cartagena, and I have to send half of it as a wire. And this is what I'm struggling with. Like, I have to put in the wire information, and this is the address. How am I supposed to put that in to the address line? That makes no sense. There's not even a single number. Like, this is the kind of shit I'm dealing with. So, we'll see what happens. Ship date right now is set for the 5th of April. I have to drop it off on the 2nd. So it'll be there for 3 days. So the plan is drive up, drop it off on the 2nd. They're going to give me a ride back to Guatemala City, stay at a hotel, get Max's vet paperwork done for his health certificate, and then fly out of Guatemala City to Cartagena. And it'll probably take me like 10 days, I think, to get the car. And so I'll just rent like an Airbnb down there and hang out and wait. So that's the plan. It's a long day today. It's a 7-hour drive from Antigua to Puerto Barrios, and now I gotta find the office for the agent that I've been chatting with about putting my car in the container after a month of delays. So hopefully I can find it, because this is where she told me to meet and I don't see it. So yeah, a little bit of trouble right now. I'm an absolute hot mess right now, literally. We made it to the port. We're finally loading the car. So I just pulled all my clothes out and things that I'm taking with me and Max's stuff, and yeah, should be going into the port, clear my import paperwork and get this car loaded, and then it's another 6-hour drive back to Guatemala City, but I coordinated like a private car for that. So unlike the Troopy, we'll have AC on the way back at least, and then there it is. There's my container. A little bit nerve-wracking first time doing this on my own, just kind of like the whole process and getting here and the delays I've had, but now it's all loaded up and it's been a long time coming, so I'm really excited to finally be headed to South America. The people that I've been dealing with for shipping, granted the delays aren't their fault, but they've been super accommodating. I told them I needed a ride to the Guatemala City, which is another 6 hours back down south, and they told me that they would find me a driver. Turns out they are the driver, and so that was really nice of them. I'm of course paying them. And then getting this whole thing loaded and everything, the paperwork, once I got here, was about 2 hours and counting. But so they're not, I told them they don't have to drive me today. They can drive me tomorrow, but I do need to find a place to stay that's like a hotel. We'll take a dog as well. And the lady who I've been dealing with said, oh, her brother-in-law has a hotel in town, and she called him and said he'll take me in with my dog. So that's great. So Max and I have a place to stay tonight and get our car all done here, get a ride tomorrow to the airport. All I have to do is get Max's paperwork resorted out again, and then book our flight to Cartagena. So ball is finally rolling a month later. Ew. Okay, so it was moving around a bit, so we attached my winch underneath the car and ran the winch line basically from here underneath, and I think that'll go all the way back and be good. So now it's not moving, so yeah, give it the old shake. Yeah, I think like 1, maybe 2 nails got on there. The other 2 did not work out, so yeah, feel real good about that. those were my wheel chocks that go under my tires and random nails that they're bending straight to use to nail them onto the floor under my tires. So I'm feeling real confident about those wheel chocks right now. So it was probably a good idea to use my winch to secure the car down a bit more. Yeah, it's a real interesting process of how things are going on here. They're just trying to straighten out some more spare nails, I guess. Whose fucking horses are these? And why are they just walking in the middle of the damn road? Like, only in Central America, I swear. Wild. I'm pretty positive this is a prostitute, by the way, as we've been hanging around town, because she's wearing heels right next to the port. As I'm walking by, she's trying to talk to me, and I thought she was asking about Max. And turns out she was talking to me and like, what's your name? Muy guapo. And I'm like, oof. And she's like, legs spread out, like, just see. I'm like, no, like, ain't happening, lady. Gross. All right, welcome to our bachelor pad for the night. This is Puerto Vallarta is not a nice town. It's just a port town. There's nothing else. So just grateful that we have a room hooked up and Max can stay here. And they're gonna give us a ride tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock to Guatemala City. So this is where we're gonna be for the night. At least we have air conditioning. Check out the bathroom. All right. I mean, this is an upgrade. The last shower head I had electrical wires hanging out of it that were exposed. So, big upgrade, safety-wise, for sure. I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. The shipping is delayed. But my car's already in the container. But the ship is now not leaving until the 28th. I really don't know what to do at this point. I mean, I've tried everything. I've been patient, waiting for this port to get my shipping and everything handled, but everything just kind of keeps going wrong, and everyone's like, oh, maybe this just what's meant to happen for whatever reason, you know, that kind of bullshit. But sometimes shit just goes wrong, and that's just is what it is. There's no hidden meaning behind it, or like, oh, maybe something is not part of the plan for the future. Dude, sometimes shit just is what it is. And yeah, it's a huge inconvenience. There's like also like not anything to do here. There's nothing to really like to go out and eat because I'm like right by the port. So it's like I don't really have a lot to do here or anything. So it's just overall kind of just like a giant waste of time and money and headache. And this, you know, having a dog is also, you know, a huge it's makes things more challenging. So now I have to cancel everything that I booked this morning, which is really annoying. So yeah, I don't know, it just is what it is. Here you go, Max, for some chicken. Fried chicken is really like the only thing that I've been able to find to eat around here. It's just gas stations and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, see what happens. But if they decide that they need me to be here for whatever reason to clear my import permit and they can't handle that, then I told them I'm not waiting until the 28th, it's 22nd right now. So I told them if this is what's gonna happen, then pull my car back out of the container and I'm driving to Mexico, which is another 17 hours. Driving up here didn't cut my
route any closer to Mexico, unfortunately. So yeah, just drive up to Veracruz and hang out there and get a ship out of there, hopefully, is kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah. Feel pretty defeated, honestly. It's more the time that I'm wasting, because I'm trying to be done with this trip by end of September. So yeah, this whole shipping thing's cost me a whole month, which in the grand scheme of the trip is a lot of time. So yeah.